Alright, so trying out a new method of mounting the camera in the new car. The new car has a sunroof, so I can attach the camera with a suction cup to the sunroof in the back seat. And it's also hanging on the gimbal mount. So that's different as well. Not sure how well that's working out. Kind of looks like the camera's turned a little. And it is definitely shaking a lot. Also trying out a new microphone. All sorts of new things going on. But we are on an adventure to make it to Jacksonville Beach in time for the sunrise. Have a few days off work still after Dragon Con, and I had some other things planned this week, but it didn't really work out. So, spontaneous trip to Jacksonville Beach. See if we can make it there by sunrise. Waze currently says we will get there at 5:51 in the morning. That's if I don't stop anywhere. I left home a little bit before midnight. The car's GPS, which I really don't know how good it is because I haven't used it very much, but it says we'll get there in 5 hours and 52 minutes. For some reason, the car's GPS will not give me a time of arrival. It only gives me how many minutes or hours till I arrive somewhere. That is one thing I do not care for in this car. There is no way to change that. Test and see if Waze has stuff that this doesn't, because this came with a free trial of SiriusXM traffic. So we'll see on the way there if there's any traffic, construction, accidents, or whatnot. Let's see if this gets it or this gets it. Nice little test. It's also obviously giving different times of arrival. Waze is currently showing 5 hours and 21 minutes, whereas this is saying 5 hours and 50 minutes. Let's see who's correct. Camera is doing an awful lot of shaking. That really sucks. I'm gonna have to find another way to mount it. Alright, well, we're on I-75 south, almost to I-16, which is where I usually turn when I go this way. But it would appear that both GPSs are telling me to stay on 75 south all the way. Waze is still about 20 minutes ahead of time, with us arriving in 4 hours and 4 minutes, whereas the car's GPS thinks it's 4 hours and 26 minutes. The car wants us to go 284 miles, and Waze has a route of 291 left. Not exactly sure where the routes are going to differ. They both want me to take 75 south from here, though. Which I have never done going to Jacksonville Beach. I have always taken I-16 to I-95. So, since we are on an adventure, we will go this way. Because it appears both GPSs at least recognize that this will be the faster way to go. This is a really interesting new bridge construction thing going on here. I don't know where the lane really goes, but okay. No other cars. Guess it doesn't matter. Choose your own adventure with the lanes. Alright, now the lanes are solid white, so you're not supposed to change. Did you know that they do that on the interstates? Sometimes in construction zones, they will make the lane lines solid white. And they expect you to stay in your lane in those parts. But now it's changed, so we can go. Why is your license plate light so bright? I don't know if the coffee's helping or not. Did I mention I woke up at about 6 o'clock in the morning? on Tuesday. Got up early and went up to the mountains. We were supposed to go to Tallulah Gorge, but the weather forecast was not favorable for that. So the Ginger and I went hiking at Indian Seats, well, Sawney Mountain Preserve, to the Indian Seats Overlook, which is in Forsyth County. She'd never been there. I've been there a few times. So it wasn't very exciting. I think we ended up going a little over 4 miles. We're looking at going somewhere else on Friday. But after I left there, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go to the beach. So I drove home and packed a bag real quick, hit the road. Alright, end of road work. Wait, it said end road work, but now it says road work. Alright, now it's road work for 1 mile. So wait, we left one work zone and entered another immediately. Why even post the sign? I don't get it. Just, you know, nobody would know any different if you just maintain one large work zone. I asked Rodriguez if he wanted to come with me. I would have picked him up on my way down, but he had things to do tomorrow, so he couldn't just spontaneously go to the beach. So the goal is still to make it there by sunrise. I do have a hotel reservation now. Alright, well, we're back to normal speed. We'll take care of that with the cruise control. Oh look, another work zone. I think. What did that say? Road work next so many miles. Are we just now getting to where Rodriguez lives? How far have I gone since I got gas? So Rodriguez lives about double the distance that the Ginger lives, because the Ginger lives about 75 miles from me. Rodriguez, I'm at 120 miles since I got gas. And I think it was about 9 miles from my house to the gas station. So. Plus the drive to his house is rather boring, at least going to the Gingers and going to the mountains and whatnot. I'm getting about to that point where I'm tired and thinking this was a dumb idea. But to turn around and go home would take, well, about 2.5 hours to get back home. And, or I could just continue for another 4 hours, or 3 hours and 47 minutes according to Waze, and get to the beach. But I already made a reservation. I think they have like a 24-hour cancellation time, but I made it less than 24 hours. They said they set me up for an 8 a.m. check-in, so that'd be pretty cool. I did that last time too. Alright, back on the road again. I made some adjustments to the camera. I got the gimbal off because it was just wobbling way too much. We currently have, according to Waze, 3 hours 23 minutes left and 242 miles. and the car says 344, or 3 hours, 44 minutes, and 236 miles. Still don't know where the difference is. Guess we'll find out when we get closer. One thing with the Nissan navigation, you'd think if you push this, it would give you the directions, but no, it just moves the arrow over there. Like, how do I see my upcoming directions? Not entirely sure. Maybe I can do that. Oh, route info. There we go. Turn list. Oh, look at that. It's listing all the different rest areas. That's helpful. Now that I found it. Alright, it is 3 in the morning, 3:04 a.m., and we still have 226 miles to go. Still on track to get there before sunrise. Sunrise at Jacksonville Beach is at 7:05 a.m. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. Alright, it is 4:23 in the morning, and we just entered Florida. And there's a red flashing light over there for some reason. Welcome to Florida sign over there, and they got a guardrail up so you can't take photos with it. That's nice of them. So we are still at 6:14 arrival time, hour and 49 minutes, 125 miles left to go. At least that's according to Waze. The car's GPS still has other ideas of 2 hours and 4 minutes and 119 miles. Florida Welcome Center. No free orange juice this morning, they're closed. Alright, so this is the first time I have owned a vehicle with a push-button start. Maybe I'll move that out of the way so you can see it better. I want to know what happens if I push this button while the car's going and under cruise control and all that. I know Autovlog did it, but that was in a Ford. So I want to know what happens if I push that button while I'm driving. I currently don't have any cars around me. There's a truck that I passed a little while ago. Pretty sure if I need to get off the road, it wouldn't be a problem for him. So I'm going to push the button. Just because it's 4:30 in the morning and I am bored and I want to know what happens. So, foot away from the pedals. Still in drive, cruise control's on. Let's do it. Nothing happened. So make sure we actually have the keys to the car in here. I didn't have them in my pocket. Alright. Let's do it again. Nothing happened the first time. Let's try to push it a little bit longer this time. Nothing. Alright. So this isn't very exciting, is it? Maybe push it more than once. Let's see. 1, 2. Nope. shit. The car just turned off. Okay. And the headlights turned off at the same time. Is the car running now? Okay, I was not expecting that at all. Like, yeah. That's a little freaky because it's got the automatic headlights, so the ignition turned off, so it turned the headlights off. It all seems to be good now. Reset the cruise control. It even kept our destination. Well, that was different. Alright, it's 5:15. We've got 70 miles to go. Hour and 6 minutes. Had to make another stop because I sort of knocked the camera off the roof. Yeah, so that added a few minutes. We are now on I-10 East. Yeah, I'm very sleepy. Do a quick time lapse of the sunrise and go to bed. Hey, there's that rest area I was looking for. So earlier I wanted to stop at a rest area, and the rest area that this thing showed me was actually a agricultural inspection station, not a rest area. Alright, we are coming into Jacksonville. Downtown Jacksonville here. Then we're going to cross the bridge, and then we'll be in Jacksonville Beach. Some pretty buildings out here. Hopefully the camera can see them alright. But it looks like we will definitely make it for the sunrise. And it is still dark. Maybe a little bit of light peeking out over there. Alright, we're going over the causeway into Jacksonville Beach. Now 6:11 a.m. 6.2 miles to the hotel. Also where I'm going to do the sunrise time lapse. Probably check in the hotel after the time lapse. I'll just park in the hotel parking lot. Go around to the beach. Oh, wow. What the hell? Ooh. Oh, time for gas. Well, at least I made it here in a tank. Alright, we are in Jacksonville Beach now. We are on the A1A. Alright, I get a little fuel. Thanks. About 3 miles from the hotel now. If I recall, there's a shopping center up here somewhere, and I can turn into that and take a frontage. Beachfront road. Actually, it's probably this. I'm going to turn in here and go down here to the hotel. I think I can do that. Possibly. Let's see. It's letting me do it. yeah, this is First Street. The road the hotel is on. Obviously, this isn't a one-way street here. Waze is beeping at me because I'm going too fast. It's the speed limit. 25. All right, I was going like 30 something. Oh, sun is starting to peek out. I can see it. You can't see it, but I can see it. And here is the courtyard. Parking lot's probably full, because they have more rooms and parking spaces. So, we'll park over here. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse this morning. I have made it to the beach here in Jacksonville. And I got a nice nap after being up for 26 hours. So yeah, I'm going to go and explore the downtown area and find some food, because I haven't had anything to eat since like 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and well, it's almost 5 now. So see what we can find to eat. Should be some decent places to go. When I go out of town, I try to go somewhere that I can't go when I'm at home. I think I mentioned on the way here, I went to that diner last time I was here. So, let's see what kind of local place we can find that we can't have in Atlanta. It is definitely hot here. It's hot in Atlanta, but it's just this muggy, humid heat here. I'm gonna go to the beach as soon as it cools off a little bit today. I didn't bring any sunscreen. And, I have a whole bunch of sunscreen at home. I really want to buy more just to go to the beach for like 30 minutes. Alright, I think I've decided on Joe's Crab Shack, because they closed all of them in Atlanta, and might as well try something I can't have in Atlanta anymore. The sushi burrito. It's different. Oh, and it just started raining, so that's cool. Alright, sun has set. Sitting here in the little dining area slash bar area working on some videos, because I'm still way behind editing videos, so even on vacation, gotta work on them. I really like this pool. I've stayed at this hotel a few times before. I've always liked that their pool is not just like a 5-foot deep pool. Well, it's 6 feet deep, so a little deeper than the normal pool. They got a nice little hot tub. the lights in the pool change colors. And they have these tiki torches out here. And then a fire pit to sit next to. So I think I'm going to take a break from editing and sit out here a little while. I went up to the bar and asked for a smoothie. And she made me this ginger ale strawberry thing. Which is fine with me. They didn't even charge me for it. Here, try this. See if you like it. So I'm going to finish working on this video, and then tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might try to go snorkeling in the morning before it gets too warm and too sunny. I've never been sunburned. And then on the way back home, I might meet up with Rodriguez for dinner. And that is the plan so far. It'll be like a 3-day vlog, I guess. Or is it 2-day? But I don't think I started recording until after midnight this morning. So just 1 day? 2 days? It's only been 1 day so far, right? Hopefully this isn't copyrighted music playing in the background. The water feels good. Hopefully we get to a point where we can put these fins on and swim. Alright, this should be deep enough. Alright, well, not a whole lot to look at. Should have gone to one of the areas of Florida with the nice coral on the edge. On the beach. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to the pool. Easy to walk in and put your flippers off. Yeah, let's see if we can find my room key on the beach. I lost my room key out here last night. Didn't bring the camera with me. Oh. best time of day to go to the pool and the beach. The sun's just coming up. It's so hot and muggy. You really need sunscreen. And then come back at like 6, 7 as the sun's going down. Hotel pool where you go in the deepest part and not touch. 26 feet. Rather than just 5. Alright, I'm gonna have Metro Diner for breakfast. Also, car's twin. So I made the journey to Warner Robins and found Rodriguez.
Yes.
Since he couldn't go to the beach with me, I stopped to have dinner with him on the way home. Apparently, if I had asked him to go on Friday,
yes,
he could have gone on Friday.
He could not do like normal people and go to the beach on a Friday.
Why would I go to the beach on the Friday? That's when everybody else goes.
Gone. I wouldn't have had class.
Excuses.
Yeah, excuses.
So what you doing?
I'm sitting here. We tried to see how well the things would float.
You tried to see how well his phone was waterproof.
Yes. And it's all beat up, but it's dry.
Well,